What's up, y'all? It's your boy Daniel. Welcome back to my It has come to my attention that I spend 400 years in the intro. We ain't gonna do that anymore. I'm over it. We're gonna keep it short, sweet, to the point. Today, it is October 2nd, or as I like to call it, Halloween 2nd. We are gonna start this beautiful Halloween series on this channel, but today we are gonna do something that I have never done on this channel yet. We are going to be doing a drag makeup tutorial. I will get into the specifics of it, but for right now, make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. I am going to be putting up new videos every single week on Thursdays. I am going to speak that into existence now so that it actually happens. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you want any more videos like this. And without any further ado, let's get right on into this video. Alright. Your boy's looking a little different. I literally just got back from the barber. I chopped off literally all of my hair. I've not had this much hair, or this little hair rather, in probably since my freshman year of college when I decided to become a skinhead. I'm kind of loving it. I'm kind of not. I wanted to grow out just a little bit more because like my 5 head is on full display, hunty. All right, we are going to do a makeup tutorial on drag makeup from a former drag queen. And as our queen, Alaska Thunder 5000 would say, pay no attention to the pimple on my forehead. It is 1,000,001 degrees. I don't know why. It's literally Halloween 1st. Like, I don't understand why it is so hot in New York. We are gonna do the full meal deal here, guys. I am not stopping at all. We are going in. When I used to do drag, my drag name was Dahlia Black. I know that there is a queen actually on Dragula currently named Dahlia Black, spelled differently. I got it from, the Black Dahlia murder. I started drag 5 or 6 years ago now. I stopped it about like 2.5 years ago, but my makeup expertise and like knowledge has like vastly grown since I stopped. So today is either going to be absolutely sickening or an absolute shit show. We're gonna go in like full hardcore, glue the brows down. I used to shave when I did drag. However, I'm not like a working drag queen anymore, so I just don't find it necessary for me to like shave my whole face and look like an alien. I'm really excited. I really have not like done this in so long. Obviously, we're not just gonna stop at the makeup, girl. We're gonna put on the full look. We're gonna put on the wig. I do have a lot more Halloween videos planned. They're gonna be very different than I think what everybody else is going to be doing for Halloween. I feel beads of sweat dropping down my stomach right now. So when I do drag, my process varies like quite a lot. I have not drawn on a brow from scratch in quite a long time. Number one, like drag queen makeup item is Elmer's washable school glue, the purple kind. I never liked the purple kind, mainly because when I would perform, I was like a super high energy performer, but I also sweat a lot and I'm very emotive with my face. So like there have been times where I've used this and either not used enough or it's just like not heavy duty enough where like I would pop my brow. So we just gonna go right in with this purple little school glue. I'm going to put like the most amount on. I always start going this way against the grain so that I really get it in those hairs and then we can kind of swirl back around to make sure that everything is good. Yes, this is a lash comb, but I'm going to use it to flatten the brows down. These like metal combs work better. So strange. I have not put glue
on my face
in quite a long time. You want to go a little above your brow too, so that like when you comb it up, like it has something to stick to. Let's hope that all this moisturizer and like crap that's on my face doesn't like hinder the drags. So now, before it all dries, we're going to comb and push up and really flatten. So like, I'll comb it through with this, and then with like this flat side, I'll like flatten as I'm going up, so. This kind of hurts, I'm not gonna lie. You don't want it to be chunky. See, like you really want to like flatten that glue out so that it doesn't like crumble and like create like a lot of unnecessary texture. We are gonna go in with several more layers of glue. Let's go right in and do another layer. Brows are looking incredibly flat. So we're gonna go into the classic drag queen powder. I already poured it out. It's the Coty Airspun, and we are going to heap this powder onto these brows. While the brows are still tacky, so that it like really sticks and like gets in all those crevices, we're gonna press it in. They're almost like gone already. What this does is it gets rid of all that extra stick. This is another reason like why drag queens have so much texture on their face. You're getting powder underneath like whatever else you use. We're doing powder here before we even go in with concealer, foundation, whatever.
I look insane.
I'm gonna dust off any excess just like around. So I'm gonna go into my e.l.f. concealer and we're gonna put that right over the powder, girl. And we're gonna
shellac it on.
Cover girl, don't cover boy, honey.
I'll let this concealer sit like a little bit just because like I want there to be the most coverage out of this concealer. I'm not gonna buff in very hard and we probably will need another layer. We're just gonna pack on some more powder. That's what we're gonna do. Oh my god. I
Can't emote.
I look
Really cute right now.
I would date me. No, I wouldn't. She looks insane.
And we love it.
Alright, now that these brows are covered, kind of, it is now time to do eyebrows. When I first did drag, I never, ever did my eyebrows first. But now, like, it's probably a good idea for me to do the eyebrows first. So I'm gonna go in, okay, chill. I'm gonna go into a product that is
Very old.
wow, they shrunk. These are the Tame and Frame brow pomades from NYX. I only ever use these on like my natural brows, so I'm gonna go into shade Brunette. All right, let's see if it works. I start kind of at the base, just like a little bit higher, but then the arch, I bring a lot higher.
This is not working.
Let me see if I can coerce them to not be dry anymore. That seems to maybe have worked. All right, I think this is just pulling my foundation off, so we're gonna abandon ship on that one. Let's see if the black one works. Sure.
Why not?
These are some thin brows, so I'm not mad. I'm feeling like
2007 Jeffree Star.
You know?
this is a good brush. I'm using the Farah angled brow brush. I've literally never used this. Ooh, she is snatching my soul away. So I'm gonna cut these now with some concealer. I'm gonna go into the Morphe M421. That is one thing I was always really good with, was my brows were always
Effing snatched.
same concealer as before.
Damn, look at that shit.
Alright, now it is time for eyeshadow. When it comes to eyeshadow in terms of drag, the technique is very different. You're going to be blending a little over your natural eyebrow that is covered with makeup. So, you don't want to like disturb that makeup. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of pat and very, very gently blend. I'm just going to very quickly go into the same like primer that I would normally use, the MAC Paint Pot, and just go over every part of my lid, just as I normally would, but I'm just going to bring it higher. I'm also going to prime it like a lot further outward than I normally would, just because we're really going to go far out with this makeup. Girl, we're doing drag.
We are not around.
Time for eyeshadow. I want to do something super vibrant. I have these face jewels from Wet n Wild that I picked up at CVS. I think I'm gonna go in and pack on this deep dark shade right here called Game Over and just like pack it on in the shape that I want to create. So we are gonna do like a full cut crease. We're gonna use the M321. It's like this pencil from Morphe, and I'm really just gonna go in and pat and just like create the shape that I want. I am going far above my natural crease because we are just gonna create a completely different crease. Everything is kind of
Dragged.
shocking, right? It's called drag. I'm gonna go in and pack more on to really deepen that color. Now, I don't want it to go up too much because I do really love that. A little bit more kind of outward instead of really pulled up. Drag is one of those things where nothing is really gonna look good until the end, honey. So I'm gonna use the M562 and I'm just gonna take any excess pigment. I'm just gonna go right up top. These pigments, by the way, are from Baby Doll Beats Cosmetics. They sent me these to try. I'm really impressed so far. They are neon, neon, neon. They're really good. Look at that, bitch. I'm gonna take this like chartreusey green color and try to blend it.
There we go.
That is giving me some shit that I live for. I'm used to there just being like no texture and the blend being like absolutely incredibly perfectly seamless, that like it's throwing me through a loop a little bit. How could I forget that like this is literally how I started doing makeup? How do people like blue eyeshadow? Like I hate it.
I hate it.
Giving you Aquatic Sea. Oh god, what just happened? Now let's go in with that green. This eye is so much better than this one. There's not as much texture. We're going into a lot of palettes here
Today, honey.
Honey. Honey.
This is that seamless, beautiful blend that I'm used to, but just like on a much bigger, draggier scale. Okay.
Welcome back.
Words cannot describe how pissed I am. My memory card was close to being full, so my camera has been recording for the past hour and a half. Yet, when my memory card decided to be full, instead of saving what I just recorded, it's
now lost in void.
I'm not giving up on this makeup tutorial. I have done so much already.
I'm so annoyed.
So I'm gonna give you all a quick little rundown of what I did so I don't lose my mind. So I'm a lot further along than I was before. I cut my lid with some concealer. I mixed some of this loose pigment from Baby Doll Beats with some oil and created this cute little line. I packed on some glitter from NYX with my glitter primer. Like, I just wasted an hour and a half of showing you guys, like, all of this, and, like, it's not even on film.
But the show must go on.
I went in with my Hank and Henry liner and created this beautiful wing and this beautiful underlined effect. I packed a ton of glitter on. I did my base. I even used a brush. I never use a brush with my regular L'Oreal Infallible with some Smashbox for color. I used
Double.
what I normally would use. I used the whitest concealer of my life, this CoverGirl concealer. I tried to explain how with concealer and things like that for drag, I'm not necessarily trying to conceal under eyes, I'm trying to brighten the face. I also gave y'all a quick little history lesson on where contouring and highlight came from. Drag queens, bitch! So did baking. I did a hefty amount of cream contour. I am ready to jump off a bridge. All right, now that we got that out of the way, I'm feeling better. Let's continue this makeup tutorial. I'm gonna bake, and baking in drag is
A lot.
I'm gonna bake the whole goddamn face. I'm going to cut underneath here really severely. Let's do some cream contour on the nose. The normal way that I would normally contour my nose, but I'm gonna go like really heavy with it and like
Basically make a new nose.
same thing, that really dark Revolution concealer. I'm gonna put on this eyebrow brush and I'm gonna really snatch it.
I want to look like I got plastic surgery.
I'm going to really contour the under part here.
Y'all see that shit?
I want to look like Jocelyn Rubinstein, bitch. Now that my nose looks like
A piece of wood.
I'm gonna go back in with some concealer to like really bring this to life. Like, you see how severe that is?
That's how I want it, girl.
And there we are, with our brand new nose. We are going to bake the absolute crap out of that nose as well. I'm gonna dust off the rest of this. Now that looks a lot better. So I'm actually gonna go in with some liquid liner and I'm actually gonna draw on some new nostrils. I wanna look like I just got... Look at that. Ooh, bitch. I don't know whose nose this is.
But it ain't mine.
Who is she? I don't know her. It's me, bitch. Now that we got this done, let's powder contour. I'm still gonna go in with the same brush that I normally do. I'm gonna go into the Park Ave Princess because she's very pigmented. And I'm gonna go right into Princess Cut and Angle. Look at that. Oh, bitch. I'm starting to look like a skeleton, which is like kind of the vibe. I'm gonna go into just Princess Cut. Really want it to look like I just got a nose job. Look at my nose! Oh! Maybe I should do the under eye now. I'm first actually gonna go into the darkest one. Game over. I'm gonna go in with the Japanesque 346. So I'm gonna go right in. I want to go into like an acid green for this. I want to match that really vibrant green. Let's go into the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I'm going to go into this green shade right here. Let's dip
Right into her.
Ooh, she looking good.
Oh, bitch. I am so obsessed.
I want to go back into that liner and really reinforce that line because it's not looking as vibrant as I want it to. Who is
She?
I am going to very quickly just like highlight underneath my brow with this white shade again from the Blood Sugar palette. Now that we have all of that pretty much done, it's time
For some highlight.
Highlight in drag can be very hit or miss. Sometimes you put on too much and it looks crazy, or sometimes you put on too much and you look like Pheromone, and then
Beautiful.
I'm gonna go into my Nikkie Tutorials Everglow highlighting wheel that is literally just a pan. I'm gonna mix these two together and I'm just gonna spritz it. Because one thing that I noticed, even just doing like regular makeup, if I don't spray my highlight before I put it on top of like powder and all of that, it looks weird and kind of like chunky. Especially in drag, you can look real fast.
Ooh, bitch.
Look at that. Let's get into this shit. Oh, I just that up. I want to do these blue ones like directly underneath the eye. Oh, look how cute that looks. Ooh, bitch.
Cute.
Oh, girl. This is literally way more drag than I think I've ever done in my life. Let me put on some mascara. Girl, I just want to make my lashes black. I don't really give a shit. I feel like I'm missing something, and that something I think is a beauty mark. I'm gonna go in with this. Okay, I don't think that was necessary, but this is taking so long.
It's been 84 years.
Let me just wait for that mascara to dry, and then we're gonna build some lashes.
Damn, I look good.
I love how everything looks so far. I really do. All right, so our base lash. We're gonna go into this pair of G4E lashes. They're a lot.
You're a big lash.
We're gonna perform some Frankenstein shit. I have the one Foxy from Coffee Talk Lashes that I have left. I don't know what happened to the other one.
I think the cat ate it.
I'm going to cut her up and we're gonna glue her on here. Specifically like more towards the middle. So I'm gonna chop this and we're going to stick them on here to like give them some
Definition.
So I'm gonna start with like this outer part. I'm so sorry, Amy, for this. I really am. We got this big ol' spike. You see those cute little spikes that you get on there? We're gonna put some more on the inner part too. Look at that already. Like,
So gorgeous.
I have this little piece, which I think I'm actually gonna chop and put on the under eye. I'm gonna just put these ones on really quick.
Bitch.
Look at that, that's so cute. I am going to do the real lashes off camera. We will be right back.
Ooh, bitch.
Look at these lashes. I stunned myself. I look so good. I think the only thing left, girl, that we have is lips. Now, what lipstick I should wear, that's a different story. Should I wear a nude?
Or
Should I keep it in the family into a green? We're gonna go with some
daddy.
We love a daddy girl. Alright, let's line these lips. We're doing drag, honey. We're gonna do a dark lip liner. I'm gonna overdraw as much as I possibly can with my mustache. Well, she's overdrawn. We also threw on a lip.
To die for.
So the face is done, but girl, not everything So I'm gonna go pick my look, pick my wig, style my wig, give you guys the full fantasy off camera, and we'll be right back with the final look. Welcome, bitches, to the final look. This is giving me every piece of the fantasy that I need.
Do you see this?
She is surfing. You will
Never.
be this pretty. I really hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, if you like me, if you like this draggedy bitch right here, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below as well as the notification bell icon because we are not new to YouTube. We know that the subscribe button doesn't work. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you all in my next video. But this bitch might not. Bye.